Sports Nation is presented by Toyota.
I'm Colin Coward, that's Michelle Beadle. This is a special edition of Sports Nation.
The set looks nice.
It looks beautiful.
Very festive. I like it. Today we're counting down 101 of the worst plays of 2011.
There were a lot of them.
We call them holiday jeers.
Yep.
We're going to start the celebration with football.
You begin.
101 to Brickishaw Ferguson, Jets Patriots week 5. He's out in front blocking. Look carefully. His foot, Patrick Chung's helmet, collision. Rips off the helmet right off his head.
That's the way the Jets roll. They'll do anything to beat New England. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. They're always looking for an advantage. That's how Rex Ryan coaches.
So you're saying anything to win? That's a good thing.
Well,
You're making
I
it
guess
sound
you're
like
a Jets
that.
fan. That's how you'd see it. How about number 100, the Stanford Tree, visiting ESPN's campus, going up to the fitness center? I tell you what, perennially, trees are in bad shape to begin with.
Oh, but he's got that goofy smile. What are you supposed to do there? I may just laugh through this entire show, Colin. Feel free to talk the entire time.
That is a real biff right there. How about Torrey Mitchell, San Jose Sharks warm-up, going through practice with a hanger attached to the back of the uniform?
You guys, is that a prank or what?
You heard of the toilet paper on the shoe thing? This is worse.
That, you know what? Or women with the skirts when they come out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
I always tell them, though, I'm a good friend.
You tell them about like a guy with a mustard on the, the mouth.
Well, you have food in your teeth, but I'm not telling you. 97, Albert Pujols, Cardinals batting practice. Sometimes you just want to go for it all.
I don't know what happened to that guy, but my guess is he's out of the sport. I mean, my guess is nobody signed that guy.
You think that's going to end up being that's a lot of money.
$250 million is a lot of money for anybody. All right, how about this? BYU and Utah football.
Well said.
Jake Heaps, bad play makes it worse. He
Just
was
when
a
you think it's done.
high school All-American, is not overly popular with the team, and this may be one of the reasons why.
What do you say after a moment like this? Do you just walk off?
You know what you say? My name is not Jake Heaps. I have no idea who you're talking to.
95, Tyler Thigpen, Redskins, Bills. Oh, man. Just trying to warm up here, guys.
Come on, take it easy on Tyler Thigpen.
I'm just a backup.
Been a bad enough year for the Buffalo
You know what?
Bills.
He might as well play now, because I don't know what else they got to do up there.
How about my favorite, Tigers
guys.
Gallery, Chevron World Challenge.
Oh, yes.
18th hole tee-off. Take a listen to what the crowd yells here.
Mashed potato!
Oh, this is a beauty. Didn't get any more than 20 feet off the ground.
There's the stinger. What was that shit? Did somebody scream mashed potatoes? That was mashed.
It really works for a November tournament around Thanksgiving.
I like it. 93, Shannon Brown. Easy fast break dunk. You just can't get too fancy.
And that was before Chris Paul went to the Clippers, so there was no reason to be anxious.
He's like, I did what?
Wow,
You know what? At least he owned it, because later in the show we're going to have a guy that doesn't realize he had a mess up. It's even funnier than that.
One of my favorite guys, Cowboys Jason Witten, Dolphins Cowboys Thanksgiving. Nice catch, but Melissa Kellerman, wrong place at the wrong time. Listen, and if there's any cowboy you hope doesn't run into you, it is 6'6", 265 pounds.
Why did he grab her on the way down?
Well, he's being a gentleman.
Oh, is that right?
That's the
I don't think so.
gentlemanly thing to do.
Amir Sayoud, Egyptian soccer for you if you like. Lines up for the penalty kick. Whoa! Help me! Double pumps the leg. You know, a classic mistake is double pump the leg.
It kind of reminds me of Charles Barkley's golf swing.
Yeah, a little hitch in the giddy up. He did get a yellow card for stopping on the approach.
Wow.
It hurts even worse when you get the yellow card for it. Goodness.
Jeer
All by
number
yourself.
90, equipment managers. Graduate degrees are not required, apparently. Nuggets, Hornets. Wilson Chandler hits the floater, but the jersey,
What?
yeah, misspelled his name. The D and the L are in the wrong spots.
You know, your eyes sometimes do that, Colin. The letters are there. It makes it seem right in your
Mine
head.
don't, but I've heard of that.
It happens all the time. You know, he had to wear the jersey. It didn't seem to matter. How about 89, Mr. Jimmy Graham? Saints, Panthers. Saints lining up to take the field goal. Play stops. That was one of the original flops that you and I disagreed on.
Well, we disagreed because I am outraged by this sort of egregious violence.
No. The question that we had to ask, and it's a simple one, was that flop smart or cheap?
First of all, Jimmy Graham has played basketball at the University of Miami. He's a smart dude. Okay, basketball players and soccer players have figured this out. You do what you've got to do to draw a penalty.
I think it's embarrassing, it's cheap, and you're better than that.
I would even
You're
say
better than that.
I would say it's manly.
There's nothing manly about
Let's
it.
see the results on this.
Cheap or smart?
Come on,
the obvious answer is cheap. Give me cheap for a zillion.
Andy Dalton, Bengals Seahawks, tries to throw a ball, goes backwards, hits off the ref's leg. He recovers it. You know, listen, it was early in his career.
That's true.
That's a fail.
This was before he figured it out.
In the scouting combine, scouts said they didn't like the way he passed backwards. That was always a red flag with Andy Dalton.
The arm just spazzed out. How about 85, Brian Carrasco, under 20 action between Ecuador and Chile. This was one of the most embarrassing moments of the year. Using the defender's arm to smack himself in the face. He actually earned a free kick as a result, which is shameful.
Come on. So what you're saying is you don't appreciate the kind of clever, the
Just
moxie.
play the game. Trust your own abilities. Don't cheat.
All right. Raptors mascot, he's balancing on some sort of railing. What happens next?
Ooh.
Cartwheel, people throw food at him, falls off the rail.
Give me C. Give me C. Falls off rail. This is a low balance beam action,
Raptors
which is hard to
mascot.
do. Oh! Wow, specifically fell in a certain way. Should have added that part in the...
There are no winners there.
Well, I don't know. Front row seat's a pretty good moment. Look at their clapping. Good job, Dinosaur.
It's a sad franchise.
Yay!
Highlight of the night.
How about 83, Jeff Gordon, NASCAR at Darlington. Gordon leaving pit road, oh dear, with a crew member and a gas can still attached. Don't worry, both the can and the dude were okay. I've seen this up close now, how fast everything happens. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often.
Hey, gas prices are high. You do what you do.
That makes no sense.
Okay. Here we go, the Georgia Tech mascot.
Oh, no!
First of all, this guy is literally buzzed. I mean, not just the mascot.
Was there supposed to be Velcro up there? Like when they do that thing where they stick on the wall?
The mascots, as a rule, were confused to begin with. I'm not sure where to go with that.
Number 81, Jabbar Gaffney, Pat Skins, gets the touchdown and then leaps into the stands to celebrate and finds the only family rooting for the Patriots.
I mean, the whole stadium, 90,000, he finds the 3 Patriot fans who have no interest in Jabbar Gaffney.
They have no interest in helping you, Jabbar. As a matter of fact, they hate that you did that. We're just getting warmed up here. Grab a beverage.
Please
when
do.
we come back, we've still got 80 of the best Jeers of the year.
Here's a little taste of what's to come.
Oh, man. Bloopers and shenanigans to last you the year.
A lot of soccer.
And
a lot
of
hockey.
And
one big buffalo. This is Sports Nation.
The Boston Bruins have won the Stanley Cup, and they pour on to celebrate with Tim Thomas, their heroic goaltender. And this will undoubtedly be the highest that it's ever been held. Shoots,
Unleashes the fury.
Don't miss the NHL all season long, live on ESPN America.
Welcome back. Sports Nation 101 Holiday Jeers special. Let's return to the countdown.
These next Jeers feature some of my favorite highlights. Fighting.
You like fighting.
Me likey. Number 80, Colin.
Here we go. Brian Robeson, Packers Vikings, laying on the ground
cheap
and
shot.
kicks T.J. Lang.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That hurts.
Yes, it did. This is a pretty good rivalry to begin with. This helps.
This certainly doesn't make friends. People don't like it when you do that to them, right, Colin?
Boys don't.
That's right. Number 79, hair pulling, and it's dudes. NASCAR Nationwide Series. Patrick Carpentier's pit crew member reaches through Steve Wallace's window and grabs his hair. Of course, this was in response to a wreck, but
I'll
who
tell you what,
cares?
that would have taken my hairpiece right off.
That is such a 12-year-old girl response to a problem, guys.
All right.
Grow up.
Jeer number 78, unfair fights. Ray Edwards, Atlanta Falcons, fighting a tomato can. T.J. Gibson in the ring, who's 5'9".
Seems unfair.
And 60 pounds less, and apparently has never seen a treadmill.
What do you
This is
mean?
a complete mismatch.
It's a little water weight, Colin. Let's not judge.
Come
all right,
on.
we're all carrying a little extra
The
LB.
definition of a
Look at that.
tomato can.
He's a beast. 77 self-defense. Ultimate Fighting Anderson Silva beats her Belfort. Silva kicks Belfort in the face. Then bashes his face in. That's when the ref finally stops the fight at the 3-minute, 25-second mark. That's legit. Ouch, and then double ouch.
There is a great deal of bone density in that foot to the face.
You think so?
Medically speaking, it hurts.
Sports science, I can hear it.
All right, awareness. Cowboys, Jets, Mike Jenkins trailing the play. They always say have your head in a swivel. He did not.
Goodness.
Blindsided, crushed by the Jets' Plaxico Burress.
It's pretty, I mean, that's a
You know what?
hard hit.
It's the worst part of the Cowboy team is their secondary. They need to get pushed around.
75, authority, Canucks Wild ref. Just doing his job, trying to stop the fight. Doesn't take just one, 2 punches to the face. But you know what? Refs in hockey are tough just like the players.
It's like
Skates
a
away.
Three Stooges routine. That is awesome.
He's tough, man. Little blood never stopped anyone. Shoot.
All right, Devin Aramashadu, Cards Vikings, can't catch the pass, but he does nail a cameraman.
Every time, I hope that the cameraman knows it's coming and will move this time.
You know what, though? That's a union cameraman. He's got excellent insurance.
You know that for a fact?
No, but most do. And I'm certainly hoping he's not an independent
Oh,
contractor.
looks rattled. 73, Boris said, NASCAR Sprint Cup. After the race, Said tries to track down Greg Biffle in the garage after a crash-filled race. Here's what he said about Biffle.
He's the most unprofessional little scaredy cat I've ever seen in my life. He wouldn't even fight me like a man after. So if someone texts me his address, I'll go see him Wednesday at his house and show him what he really needs. He needs a friggin' whooping, and I'm gonna give it to him.
Whoopings for everyone, Colin.
Gary Neal, Kings and Spurs. Neal's brave tries to take a charge, but Tyreek Evans.
I feel like we show Gary Neal in the worst possible light on this show.
You know, have you ever thought that maybe Gary Neal's not very good?
No, I never did. I think he's
He gets
amazing.
dunked on this show more than anybody in the league.
He really does. I think we've got 3 or 4 separate lowlights, I guess I should
It's
call
like a politician who always, kicks words around. Maybe he's not a smart politician.
71 goes to Marshawn Lynch, picking up a few yards on this run. The trouble is this cable right here.
You know, a lot of teams in the AFC that have noticed this with the Seahawks, the NFC West, have decided that's the way to defend him.
Right.
They put camera wires against the Seahawks, and Lynch is awful against them.
Booby chop from
Yeah.
Goonies.
Here we go. Adam Pines, Indiana, Wisconsin. How did this
Oh, this
guy
is
get a
good.
scholarship? Punts are supposed to go in the air. Adam Pines goes straight to the back.
You know, it happens. It really does.
Listen, Indiana does not have a very redeemable football program. You do have to pull his scholar.
One job to do.
You just
One
take him in and say,
job.
listen, we like you as a person, but you're no Tebow. We got to yank it.
Jeers 69 goes to Jim Schwartz, 49ers Lions. Who's going to forget this one? Jim Harbaugh goes to shake the man's hand, and Schwartzy doesn't like it, loses it, has to actually be physically held back by the PR guy, other players. So obviously we want to ask you guys, was Jim Schwartz's reaction, was it fair or childish?
I'll tell you, that was 2 good days of sports radio on our show. Listen, Jim Schwartz has been overly emotional at times, so for all the coaches to get upset that he would get upset, I thought it was childish.
I thought it was fair. I thought it was a little overzealous on the part of Harbaugh. I would have done the same thing. We asked Sports Nation, was Schwartz's reaction fair or
I think
childish?
Harbaugh rolls out of bed overzealous.
Oh, man. Childish. Oh, you're so mature, America. 67, hey, Bosch. Heat Bulls. Bosch pretending to get hit by Carlos Boozer, falls down. But when you go back and watch it, he does not even get touched.
First of all, once again, the league out to get the Miami Heat.
Look at this. That's
There is
embarrassing.
no clear camera angle to me. This could have easily been an elbow.
There were 5 clear camera angles that I just saw.
I need
Look at that.
6, or I don't feel validated without the 6 camera angle. Cody Stanley, minor league baseball, tries to throw it back to the pitcher, but it hits the batter in the face.
You ain't never gonna get to the show like that.
Yeah, can we be honest here? That's why you go to minor league baseball games.
But for that,
You don't go for a double in the alley. You go for stuff like that.
I go for gimmick nights.
Seat
and
cushion night and that
bobbleheads.
stuff, yeah.
I like it. 65 Von Wafer Now we're talking Celtics, Wizards. Wafer thinking he's the bad, bad man, that he just hit the greatest dunk of all time, when in fact nothing happened, and he runs into his own teammate. Nice.
Couldn't you tell from the crowd reaction like you whipped the dunk?
The problem is he's on the road, so this little, hey, what about me now, is more embarrassing than it would have been.
All right, here we go. Goalies. Mid-American Nazarene versus Oklahoma Baptist Soccer. What happens next? Goalie shanks the punt. The goalie trips and falls. The goalie kicks the ball off his teammates' head.
I like the way you read it in a different order. I'm going to go with, I actually know the answer. You do it.
I'm going to go B.
Kicks ball off teammate's head?
Yeah.
All right, let's see it. Wait a second. Wow. Scary vampire music. What in the world? God, that had to hurt. Right in the old
crowd,
face.
what there was of it was...
The camera guy got duped on that one. That's what happens, though, when you're
and
looking
that guy
at...
had insurance.
Mid-American Nazarene, 63, Wade Phillips, Texans, Ravens, knocked
I
over.
always told you
by
I
the
thought he
ref.
was a very good assistant coach, but he just doesn't have the sideline demeanor of a head coach.
I don't know if this wasn't his fault.
You don't see Belichick falling over by himself on the sideline.
I blame the stripes.
All right, Andre Iguodala, 76ers Hawks. Yeah, trying to kind of showboat. He's actually a very good dunker.
An amazing dunker, which is why this is that good. Yeah, because he has some.
He's a good defender, really good player.
That's all right. We all have bad days. This next video, not a jeer at all. This clip of Pastor Joe Nelms delivering quite possibly the greatest invocation of all time. We wanted to get in the show, so we came up with a clever way to jeer something.
Yeah, jeer number 61 goes to mediocrity because Joe Nelms delivered the best invocation ever. Take a listen.
Heavenly Father, we thank you tonight for all your blessings. You said in all things give thanks. So we want to thank you tonight for these mighty machines that you've brought before us. Thank you for the Dodges and the Toyotas. Thank you for the Fords. And most of all, we thank you for Roush and Yates partnering to give us the power that we see before us tonight. Thank you for GM Performance Technology and the R07 engines. Thank you for Sunoco Racing Fuel and Goodyear tires that bring performance and power to the track. Lord, I want to thank you for my smoking hot wife tonight, Lisa. My two children, Eli and Emma, or as we like to call them, the Little E's. Lord, I pray you bless the drivers and use them tonight. May they put on a performance worthy of this great track. In Jesus' name, boogity, 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 amen.
Sports Center, weekday mornings at 0700 CET, live on ESPN America.
He has become such the receiving threat down the field. 5, 6, 7 catches almost every game. One of the best receiving threats in the game, Rob Gronkowski, who has just been red hot. This Gronkowski, he makes some absolutely brilliant catches.
Gronkowski making the catch for the touchdown.
This young man has simply proven to be one of the top tight ends in the game.
Welcome back to SportsNation's 101 Holiday Jeers Special.
Let's get right back to the countdown. Ever have a bad day?
Oh, sure.
Ever? Yeah, well, these guys certainly have. Jeer number 60.
Alabama, Arkansas, Dante Hightower, Daquan Menzie trying to tackle Joe Adams.
What?
Listen, Alabama's defense is so good, they knock each other out. I mean, that is when you're a really, really elite defense in college football.
Certainly makes it a lot easier on Adams, doesn't it?
It really does.
He's given a gift.
Missed tackles of the year by Alabama.
How about number 59, Taj Boyd, Florida State and Clemson. Boyd trying to scramble out of the pocket, but sometimes staying on your feet is the hardest part of all.
You know, the thing is, Clemson coaches won't agree with me, but you have to appreciate the effort. I mean, that's a hard pass to make.
You think he went back and watched that film and just
I don't
laughed?
think he did. Courtside seats, Lakers, Spurs, Meta World Peace.
Thank you.
Crashing into fans, spilling his drink all over them.
You know is that the 2 seats next to him were empty. This could have all been avoided if he just aimed right.
And Ron just loves
he just loves people. 57, Aaron White, New Mexico State, Georgia. White catches the slowdown, but can't slow down. Has the grace to jump over the xylophone.
You and I think we both acknowledged the biggest surprise here was who has a xylophone on a sideline.
I was in the band, and we had xylophones.
You did?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
I didn't play them, but...
All right, here we go. Bubble Boys.
Yes, that's all you need to say.
I thought this was for hamsters. I can't quite figure it out. Halftime college football game.
God, that's awesome. Have you ever been in one of those?
No, I have not, Michelle.
That's too bad, Colin. You should get one for your next
party. I
party.
tried to go to game with cool people.
Well, I'm not saying you have to do it at a game. You can do it at your house.
Oh, I can do it at my house.
55, Terrell Brown, Ole Miss walk-on. Oh, and it's got to be a walk-on, really? Sets up his chair and then sits back down.
That's why he doesn't have a full ride.
P.S. 6'11", 390, the largest player in college football this year.
Yeah, and the chair, I would agree with you.
That four-court chair.
Yes. All right, here we go. Jason Hanson, Lions, Cowboys. Yeah, I mean this guy's a veteran. He's been kicking for years.
It just looks like his ankle gave way, and that really is not funny. And you know what? I want to take it out of this chair. It looks painful and...
What a buzz kick.
Number 53, Jared Allen, Vikings, Falcons. Now, he's in as the long slapper. He had already warned his ex-teammate Ray Edwards, you run me over, I'm punching you in the groin. Well, guess what happened? Ray didn't take him seriously enough. And Jared did what he said he was going to do.
Well, you and I had a difference of opinion. I thought it was immature.
Right, that begs the question, awesome or immature? Look, he warned the guy. He specifically said, if you do this, I'm going to do this. What do you want?
So if I warn you,
yes,
if you do this, I'm going to punch you in the forehead, and I do it, then that's okay.
That's fair. Because if I go in, that means I'm just instigating now. So, yeah.
That's an interesting form of justice.
Awesome or immature? I wonder if they knew the backstory when they voted. Let's find out what people thought. Jared Allen was awesome.
What's happened to our audience?
People know what
you're doing. Here we go. Jeer, number 52, blocking. MMA from Brazil, Francisco and Neves. Roundhouse kick to the face from Cairo Rocha.
And you've got this new knowledge on bone density of heels.
No, I've been studying bone density, and the heel is very dense.
A lot of people don't know that. All the calcium goes right there. 51,
That's right.
Defense, Ole Miss versus Alabama. Sinquez Golson has a chance to tackle Trent Richardson. Okay? But you know what? He does what any good player does. He makes another chance for himself all the way down the field just to get juked out by Trent.
Wow.
The hustle you have to admire.
You know, walking back to the sideline, he's hoping, I hope ESPN was not taping this game. All right, here we go. Rajon Rondo, Rockets Celtics. Looks like he's going to pass it again. That's Luis Scola's fake.
Look at him. Do you think that was on purpose?
Well, Rondo's a pretty feisty guy. He even fights with Doc Rivers. Maybe it's part of the whole thing.
I feel like when I watch it over and over again, there was no one there, and I feel like there's something going on. 49, Matt Ryan, obviously the Falcons game. Roddy White going through the line, getting chest bumps. Hey guys, what about me? I'm the quarterback. What?
Listen, Matt, we didn't draft you because you're hops, okay? Just go throw passes.
He kind of looks like a kicker when he does that.
All right, here we go.
That's all right. I'm still awesome.
Jeer 48, Finnish hockey coach.
This is amazing.
Nurminen. He came home a hero after his team beat Sweden, but not great.
There may or may not have been celebratory beverages on the flight.
There have been rumors that a bottle of champagne was open.
Perhaps one, he took a whiff of one. No Sean Marino, Broncos, Packers, just riding my stationary bike. I think they would afford a better bike. This is like a Craigslist item or something.
Oh, really?
Like, hey, I got a bike for $25.
Get it to the stadium fast.
Guy can get hurt riding that thing.
All right, you know I love the CFL and their refs. Hamilton Tiger Cats, Saskatchewan Roughriders. Refs are running the yardage marker down the field when one trips over the pole and breaks it.
Just a little too eager, little too enthusiastic to get down there first.
I mean, look at the CFL. First of all, it's the 400-yard end zone. They never run the football.
But look, they try to fix it.
All right, you know what's coming up next? My favorite.
Number 45, Sports Nation. Hope Solo, one of the breakout stars of the Women's World Cup, but she's got a little problem when it comes to talking about our show. Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
I'm Hope Solo, goalkeeper for your USA team.
And I'm Alex Morgan, forward number 13 for the U.S. Women's National Team.
Here we are, walking the halls of ESPN in Bristol, Connecticut.
No sleep, but we're all smiles.
48 hours strong. Anyways, this
is
SportsNation. Oh. This is SportsNation. Oh.
Close enough.
You know what? She can do no wrong. David Faherty, golf reporter, put on some protective gear and let kids in Dallas hit golf balls at him.
You should do something like that.
Oh, that would be so funny.
Look how fun and relatable he is.
Yeah, I did that on the weekends when I started sportscasting. Yeah.
You know what? That makes me really like him a lot more than I already did.
It's not as much fun as it looks.
He's all padded up. No one's going to get hurt.
Oh, yeah, you try that.
How about number 43, Cal Clutterbuck, Wild and Canucks. Here he is, heading toward the boards. What happens next? Crushes the opponent, steals the puck, or whiffs on the check?
I want him to whiff on the check.
Of course you do. Well, then let's see. Let's see if it happens. There he is, Cal Clutterbuck. That's just fun to say. Yep, you were good.
Doesn't it sound like a car dealer in New Mexico? Right, here we go. Jerome Simpson, Browns, Bengals.
No.
Pulls Scott Fajita out of the huddle by his foot, then goes flying. You know what? Again, the camera angle, that could have been very violent.
You have to stop.
That was my favorite play of the year.
He like bowed down and jumped backwards.
Look at the guy for the Browns. It's like, you got to be kidding.
Yeah,
what?
Of course you got to be kidding me. 41, Mike Greenberg. You may know him as Greeny, trying to qualify for the U.S. Open with Chris Everett. I don't know what you need to qualify, but I don't think that would be it.
Well, the good news for Greeny, that ball's going about 12 miles an hour.
Hey, look out.
Okay.
Are you saying that he's
not Mark Philippoussis? I mean, we're not getting 160 miles
wow.
a serve.
Just busted
I pull out old tennis, guys. Come on.
He was on a reality show, too.
Here we go, Stanford coach. Virginia Tech in the Orange Bowl. Check out the sideline.
Okay, this is weird. Watch the way he falls. Does that seem right to you?
You know what? America's funniest bloopers. He may have done it on purpose to get on TV.
Like to win the 10 grand from Bergeron?
Sure. That's right.
I see what you're saying. This next video is a sneak peek of what happens behind the scenes.
What does happen?
Oh, who's the victim? My buddy, my best friend, Brock Lesnar, and I had a little fun at this young man's expense.
This is not funny.
Coming in at number 39.
How did this make the show?
Colin Cowherd.
Somebody said that you had a problem with me.
I love you. They're a bunch of, no, I love you.
Somebody said you got a problem with me.
They're setting me up.
You got
no problem. Biggest fan in the world.
Straighten something out here?
No, nothing. Never.
All right.
Call him sir, Colin.
My staff's a bunch of jerks, is what it is. I wonder what you guys get back.
I don't think it's real funny.
I don't think it's funny at all. It's not funny.
This makes me
not funny whatsoever.
He talks so much crap about you, Brock.
She is lying.
Ridiculous.
No.
He thinks MMA's fake, and you.
Oh, shut up! Get out of here. She's being a jerk.
What? That's what
I have Dana White on my radio show once a month. Yeah, I think it's fake.
Yeah, every time you start a fight with him.
I just come in here, I hear something about wrestling, and all of a sudden.
No, this is not true. First of all, there's a reason that's broken.
Don't bring her into this.
Yeah, because I can defend myself.
That's because of your lies.
Right,
that's what happened. People break ankles. They broke your ankles. You don't tell the truth all the time.
Tell me something. Colin?
Colin.
Colin?
You can call me Colin. I'm okay with it. Totally okay with it.
Tell me what the problem is.
There is no problem. Look at her.
Check your pants.
North Carolina's Harrison Barnes passed up the chance to be a potential #1 pick in the NBA draft because he was intent on leaving a legacy in Chapel Hill, one that included a national championship. Barnes won't have to score 40 points for the Tar Heels to win like he did to beat Clemson in the ACC tournament, but he does need to continue his growth and assertiveness to lead the Tar Heels to a title.
Rangers at Flyers, the 2012 NHL Winter Classic. Tomorrow at 1900 CET, live on ESPN America.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
I didn't even know they were there.
Sports Nation's 101 Holiday Cheer Special. I didn't even know we were on TV.
Wow, it's so comfortable in here. Let's get back to the countdown with
Animals! 38 dog catching. How about this? Copa Sudamericana match in October. Dog runs onto the field. Game was halted for 3 minutes. 11 different players tried and failed to catch the dog.
Isn't that great? Oh, the 11th one. There he is.
Working with you, I've sort of become a dog person.
So you got a dog. Number 37, Squirrels. The ultimate Lamborghini experience back in July. A squirrel with a death wish.
Whoa.
The Lamborghini just missing.
That's like optical illusion David Blaine level.
The timing was...
That is one lucky squirrel. How about Spirit the Eagle, September 10, Auburn hosting Mississippi State?
I actually hated that, but the only reason we're with it because we found out everyone's okay.
Absolutely.
Spirit is
Eagle
fine.
has landed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, birds. As a kid, I walked into a sliding glass door.
That's not
You
shocking
can't
at all.
tell.
Oh, compare yourself to that. 35, University of Colorado, the traditional pregame ritual. Running of the buffalo, and 3 guys could not handle.
I mean, say it out loud. You guys want to go run with a buffalo today? I think I'm going to pass on that.
That poor buffalo.
How about Human Divers 34 Players Championship in May? Now, Turtle finds its way into the 16th green.
Heck yeah.
And bang! By the way, the judges liked it.
They really did.
They really did. Overwhelmingly acknowledged that it was an above-average dive.
The splash would have been a 10, but the splash is a little big.
The feet were apart. That's what killed the turtle.
Classic mistake. 33, Cowboys. Halftime show of the Broncos pass game. Oh, man, the monkey riding the dog with the saddle and the chaps. What we really want to know, though, who is the real star? Is it the monkey or is it the dog?
You know, after I saw the faces of the monkey and the dog, and they were both terrified, I don't think either was a star, but I'll go.
I think they're both stars for performing through fear.
How about the dog?
I actually have to agree with
carrying
you.
the load.
Because the monkey's tied to the dog and the dog's doing all the work. Let's find out.
We asked Sports Nation. I mean, who is
It's a very serious question.
the real star on
Wow! 76%. All right.
Michael Vick, Eagles, Redskins, scrambles for a big gain, runs out of bounds. As he's running, kicks the ball off a tee and almost nails a cheerleader.
My bad.
Yeah, my bad on that. That could have been frightening.
Could have been a disaster.
Absolutely.
Broken noses, blood
Nothing
everywhere.
screws up that perfect makeup like football to the face.
This is great. 31, Roscoe Smith. UConn and Texas in January are tied at 73 right now. 11 seconds left when Roscoe Smith does the ridiculous.
I'll tell you something. Not that I'm a coach, but that just doesn't seem like a high percentage shot.
The clock management for Roscoe Smith leaves a little bit to be worked on.
I think you could have worked it in a little closer.
The only thing that saved him is that UConn did go on to beat Texas.
Okay. How about Stephen Shelton, Wofford, Northern Iowa. Northern Iowa picking the ball off.
Oh, yeah.
Shelton in the end zone forgets to take a knee to signal the touchback.
He's like chilling, you know, cool, fair, we'll do this. Whoa.
Oh,
Whistle hasn't been blown.
Touchdown. Now, do you think the special teams coach told him?
Oh, I believe that was a loud locker room.
I think I would be more upset if I was the player. Oh, okay, he is. Yeah, DeLon Carter, Week 5 Chiefs, Colts. Colts first and goal. Carter tries to leap into the end zone from the 5-yard line.
Oh, God, I love that one, too.
Again, it's just the execution. I mean, the idea is not terrible.
You know what it is? I think we've all had that moment when we think we can actually do a little more than we're capable of. Like we have these big, grandiose plans. That was, I think, what DeLon did here.
You order the big meal at the restaurant.
Yes.
Not quite able to finish it.
27, John Wall trying his hand at a little baseball Washington Nationals game. Is sticking with the hoops. That's okay with everyone?
I mean, clearly, he gave up baseball early. And, I mean, he went basketball very, very early.
I like when people can laugh, though.
ESPN reporter, the under-20 Sudamericano soccer tournament in Peru. Now, what happens to the ESPN reporter?
Well, if you were paying attention, you saw that creature. I'm going with C.
Chased by an alpaca.
Okay. He's got the umbrella. Okay, the alpaca's not slowing down. He is running full speed. Okay,
Generally,
everything happens.
We generally test if reporters are afraid of alpacas, but this one slipped through the screening process, I guess.
Alpaca was angry. 25, Luke McCown, week 1, Titans, Jags, scrambles, dives for the first down. First down. This is so good. I'm the greatest McCown. Amazing. Oops, you're short. I love that so
In your face, I got super close. Take that.
Oh, my bad. Let's do it again.
Jeers
There's a lot of my
24
bads.
teammates Florida, Georgia way back in January. Chandler Parsons hits a 3. A teammate on the bench whips his towel in celebration and hits Parsons
in a bad spot.
in a sensitive area. That's
Whipping the towel.
That is not great.
There's an instant of something bad just happened to me. Oh, yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Yep, 23, teamwork. Week 5, Titans Steelers, loose ball, both teams fighting for it. Refs not having their best moment. That's okay, though, because they're going to talk about it and redo it, which will fix everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, man.
That's going to come up in the off-season video.
You got to dock the
So
check
maybe-
for that.
Yeah.
Come on,
Jeers 22,
Scallies.
Mark Sanchez, Jet Steelers. Sanchez on the sideline, picking his nose. Hey, the guy's a GQ model. You wipe it on somebody else.
Models like that.
The models love that.
Yeah, little known fact, models do things like this. People don't realize they're not perfect. They're just like
Is
you
his new
and me.
girlfriend like that, you think?
I don't know. It's just a rumor, Colin. But I know it's true. Oh, back in September, former head coach David Bennett gave a press conference designed to fire up his Coastal Carolina football team. Cheer number 21 goes to Cats because they're the ones taking the loss in this presser. This is the best one ever.
Trying to get our 2 boys ready to carry them to golf tournament before practice, right? 12 cats live across the road. Our door's open. Screen's broke. We need to get a new screen door, but the screen's broke, so you can come in through the screen, but you can't get back out of it. I turn and look, there's a little kitty cat in our kitchen. So I said, what are you doing in here, little kitty cat? By that time, the cat turns, tries to get back out. That screen won't go that way. Cat starts going, meow, all crazy. And I told our players, we need more dogs. Bo's barking in the back. I have to go shut Bo up. Mel's like, what's going on? I said, there's a cat in the house. Cat in the house? I said, yeah, there's a cat in the house. So I told our players, I tried to let it out the front door. Meow, meow, the cat's still going crazy in there. And I told our players, you need to be more like a dog. We don't need a bunch of cats in here. Meow, looking in the mirror. Do I look good? I got my extra bands on. I got my other shoes on. Be a dog. We don't need no meows. We don't need no cats. We need more dogs.
Hi, I'm Dion Phaneuf. I play defense for Toronto Maple Leafs. I grew up in Edmonton, Alberta. I was definitely a big Oilers fan growing up, and then that changed the day I was drafted to Calgary. But I grew up in a great hockey city, and you know, growing up in Edmonton was a huge Wayne Gretzky fan as a kid. I've been playing hockey for a long time. My dad put an outdoor rink in our backyard when I was 3 years old. So I started skating when I was 3 and then started playing organized hockey at 5. So it's been great. You know, I love the game. I grew up loving the game, and to make a living doing something you love and playing a game, I'm very fortunate to be doing that. You're watching the NHL on ESPN America.
ESPN America, bringing you the best NHL action all season long. On Saturday night, the Canucks are back in Beantown. Can the Sedins skate to victory in the Stanley Cup rematch, or will history repeat itself? Bergeron! Canucks at Bruins, Saturday at 1900 CET, live on ESPN America.
Welcome back to our 101 Holiday Jeer Show. That was adorable. We're getting to the good stuff, the top 20.
All right, here we go. The final countdown. Michael Boley, Week 2 Rams, Giants, Monday Night Football. Boley returns a backwards pass to the end zone.
A moment.
Hey, intern boy. Bam!
Welcome to the big show.
By the way, that's how we treat interns on SportsNation.
True.
I mean, so get used to it.
It is a fact. That's called hazing, people.
You get us coffee and we throw stuff at you.
You want to make it in the real world, you got to go through moments like that. Number 19, yes, Justin Bieber should always be higher. Celebrity All-Star Game back in February somehow won the MVP award. Tries to get a little love to Magic Johnson. Apparently the fist pound hasn't hit Canada yet, where the Biebs hails from. So we'll do a little high-five awkwardness. Thanks, Biebs.
I did like Never Say Never.
Stop.
Very touching.
Do not. You're too old for that.
Tim Thomas celebrating in overtime against the Canadians. You know, that's the thing about goalies.
What is the thing?
We really appreciate that you show up and stop the pucks, but just stay in your net. Let us have our fun. You're embarrassing the team.
Yeah, I think he won and got MVP in the Stanley Cup Finals a little bit later on, didn't he?
Are those things going on right now, aren't they?
Shut up. Jeers 17, Marion Barber, week 4. What?
Little did Marion Barber know this would
that.
not be the most embarrassing thing of the season.
That's why you and I get along. I was thinking the exact same thing. Marion Barber loved this.
You should have stayed in Dallas, been the #2 running back.
Man.
It's the Chicago thing's not working.
Gets worse.
How about Gus Leeper, University of Arkansas, Little Rock?
Oh, man.
Apparently the Sun Belt does not provide working scissors.
They're child-proof.
Dude, I've got a cake in the oven. Let's go, all right?
That's all right, because you only have a few more seconds to do this. Poor
Sun
Gus
Belt
Leeper.
Conference, upgrade your utensils.
I would give up. I would have given up. Number 15, start with trophies here. Ajax victory parade back in May. Martin Stecklenburg sitting on top of the bus. What? Power lines, people. Power lines.
That's not really... Got to come up with a new parade route, more different celebration, I think.
Or just turn around and see them duck.
But I do appreciate the public transportation. I'm all for that.
How about this?
All right, trophies again, less than 1 month earlier. Real Madrid on the Copa del Rey. Sergio Ramos also sits on top of the bus, also drops the team's trophy. This time it gets run over.
A lot of people at this parade.
Yeah.
That can't
I
be
think
good
that was
for
a
the trophy.
party. I'm not sure how many people noticed, actually.
No, they noticed. That's like a curse. That's a big deal, Colin. Number 13, Subtlety. Division 1A National Hip Hop Championship. The University of Memphis taking home the grand prize. But Becky Solinger, I don't know her name, I'm making that up.
You know what?
Greatest.
I think understated worse. Jeers 12, cameraman, Rangers Rays, Game 4, ALDS, Adrian Belte, home run. The cameraman actually has trouble following into the plate.
That cameraman was doing a really good job. The camera
Really
stuck kept
was.
working. Hey, Beltre at least pointed at him. That should help. That'll help. 11, LaShawn McCoy from week 6. Picks up the first down, gets up, and then gives what is affectionately known as a tummy punch to his coach.
Hey, listen, if I'm a running back and Andy Reid calls that play, I'm doing the same thing. You got to get the point across.
Look at Andy Reid's face!
That's funny.
Time for Pulse of the Nation presented by Toyota. We're almost done, my friend Colin. 10 more to go. 10 only.
That's it.
You ready for the top 10 jeers?
I am.
Of the year.
Yes.
Number 10.
Here we go. Nick Novak, week 12, Broncos Chargers.
Oh, yes.
Attempts to attempt a field goal and takes a quick minute to... See, I contend that it's not what you think. He is actually went to Home Depot. There's a screw loose, the tire on this.
Right.
He's fixing it. He's embarrassed.
I believe he does a number 1 and then misses a field goal.
All right.
You know what? You should have stayed having to go number 1 because then maybe you would have got the field goal.
Can we
Sense
move
of
on
urgency.
from this topic?
Number 9, motocross, X Games 17, women's Moto X Enduro. Single-handedly in one event, put women's motocross racing back 50 years. I can say that because I'm a woman.
Explain this to me.
This, these are competitors. They clearly won a raffle to take part in the event.
Had they not trained?
I think that if you finished it at all, you were considered the winner.
I think this is my mother.
Oh, no!
That's my mother in her bridge club. I'm almost sure. Old-timer CFL alumni luncheon for the Grey Cup, Joe Kapp and Angelo Mosca. Two 73-year-olds.
Get him!
Carrying grudges for years, getting an all-out brawl.
Man, just because you're old doesn't mean you forget, Colin.
Joe Kapp with a right cross.
They don't forget. Oh, get ready. Number 7, Rio de Janeiro, celebrating Carnival. Who's that? Who's that in a ponytail doing something weird?
That should be a cheer.
Minute, I want you to be honest right now. What is he doing?
I'll tell you what he's doing. That is how cool people dance. You put the arms up and you sway.
He's like looking around for somebody to say you're doing it right, and you're not.
He is. Mr. Commodore, Vanderbilt mascot, surfs the crowd, comes down, punches a fan in the face, and actually...
That's all right, dude. Just a flesh wound. Keep going.
Hey. Vanderbilt is a physical school.
I don't want to be weird, but he has an angry face, that mascot.
Wow.
I'm suing for every penny you have. Cheerleader!
I just thought it was a strange place.
Very strange
to
place.
do a routine.
I think it's strange that nobody helps her. Not one. That is professional right there. Cheer.
All right, here we go. Jeer for Mark Sanchez. Jets, Bills. Lines up at a receiver, flinches like a wimp.
I don't think so.
You gotta love the quarterback here.
What do you want him to do? Get hurt? Come on.
Yeah, I'll tell you what Brady would have done. He wouldn't have danced. He'd been right there, exchanging blows.
You can't talk right now. We just saw Tom Brady with a ponytail.
Jets talk a big game.
Dancing.
Don't hit me.
Number 3, Ryan Braun, Cards, Brewers. A solid hit. Bounces around the outfield. So he's going to go for the inside the park home run. Why wouldn't you? Unfortunately for Mr. Braun, he trips rounding third not once. Oh no, that would be civilized. He does it twice and then gets tagged out. I mean, just stop.
I'm not going to insinuate anything, but the last guy I saw run like that. Well, I won't even go there.
There's medicine for that.
Okay, number 2, Charles Barkley, first tee at the Champions Tour Pro-Am. Infamous swing.
That's ridiculous.
And
why would you stop right there?
And breaks his club.
Nothing about that swing is good.
Even the club is protesting that ridiculous swing.
Why is he stopping?
I like how his leg shakes.
Is it his leg shaking or is the wind blowing his pants weird?
I think the world shakes when he swings.
And the moment we've all been waiting for, the number 1 Jeer of the year. And of course it goes to America's sweetheart, the South Beach superstar.
I have to do this show under protest.
Nope, LeBron James. Now, of course, started the year out embarrassing his teammates. This is in February. Dwayne Wade, for no reason at all, gives the ball right to the face.
New team, a lot of chemistry issues. That wasn't LeBron's fault.
Oh, well, then maybe it's something to do with Chris Bosh, because this time he's the victim.
Well, that was his fault, but, it's a long season. Energy's low. LeBron's trying to wake the team up.
Okay. How about this one when LeBron's driving to the hole and Dwayne Wade, for some reason, sets up a screen?
Well, at South Beach, the guys had been out late.
Oh, is that right?
Little foggy.
It's Sturck's fault.
Yeah.
Well, and we'll just throw the entire 2011 NBA Finals into one just beautiful montage. That was Old Man Kid beating James to the ball on that one. That's embarrassing.
A lot of pressure, some iffy calls. It was humid.
I like how you're doing that. June 9th would have to be the low light when he and Dwayne Wade mocked Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh, did y'all hear me cough? Think I'm sick.
Hey, just weather, man.
Weather is crazy.
It's hard to go from 85-degree weather and then go to 90. That's what
I think we all learned about karma from that. And June 30th, when LeBron made an appearance and dunked on a child.
First of all, it wasn't a child. He was at least 11. And if you go to LeBron's camp, that's what you get.
You get knocked out. So if your kid gets slammed and dunked on by LeBron James, you're cool with it?
Hey, can I have your autograph, Mr. James? Yeah, after I jam in your face.
The good news is it's a whole brand new year for LeBron and everyone. Great 2011, awesomely bad moments.
Have a great new year.
Happy New Year. See you next time.
ESPN America. America for sports.